Dodge pace car will be looking for the start this time around. Front row, squaring off, coming off the fourth turn with the hammer down. Up through turns 1 and 2, 3 wide. We've got one looping around. 1, 2, 3, 5 cars involved up in that first turn incident, bringing out the caution flag. Looks like we've got Rick. Mike King in and out of the pits, the 88 of Mike Malloy in and out of the pits. Stanley Whitmore under his own power. Season championship this evening, the number 14 Rick Wright being towed in. DC, Tommy Corrales pulling out. Age of Hector Stratton. They'll be picking up that pace as they come through turns 3 and 4. Harry Millard on the starter stand. Green flag in his hand. Here we go. Up through turns 1 and 2. Hector Stratton on the outside. Garry Waters on the second, Wilson third, Parker fourth. Here comes Larkin with the 34. On the outside groove, Dickie Larkin really beginning to move up. Maynard Barrett in the move, really beginning to move again. Down the back straightaway, Hector Stratton with the lead. Thomas Mink running second, Tommy Wilson third, Barger running fourth, fifth is the 34. Here comes Hewitt. Johnny Hewitt on the move now, on the inside groove. Up through turns 1 and 2. Here comes Marshall, Eddie Marshall moving up like a bullet, really moving well. Out of turn number 4, squaring it off this time. Right with the lead. Down the back straightaway. Here comes the 32 of Palmer. Palmer on the inside move, challenging for that number 5 spot. His spot is Marshall. Kenny Tremont Jr. moving up on the inside. Down the back straightaway. Palmer in 6th. Caution. Trouble up in the first turn. Mark Fleury, Mike King, Lewis with the 70. Your leader is Hector Stratton with the 17H. The second place with the 3H is Garry Waters. Third spot with the P13 is Tommy Wilson. Fourth is Chris Barger with the 32. They'll be picking up the speed through turns 3 and 4. Off of turn number 4 with the hammer down. Here we go. Garry Waters jumping the start that time, apparently. Garry Waters jumping the start that time around, bringing out immediately the caution flag. We'll be looking for a start this time around with our leader Hector Stratton driving the 17. Preferred starting position outside, front row. Coming down, there we go. Garry Waters top. Wilson running second, Stratton third. Fourth spot with a 34 is Larkin. Palmer in there with a 32. Here comes Tremont. Tremont on the inside groove. Down the front straightaway. Garry Waters on top. Third spot with the 17 is Hector Stratton. Fourth is Larkin. Fifth is Palmer. Larkin having problems up there in the first turn. Lots of sparks coming out of that 34. Whitmore. Mike King, Maynard Florette. Kenny Tremont Jr. running in fifth spot with the 115. Coming down off the fourth turn with the hammer down. Here we go. On the outside with the 3H, Garry Waters. Here comes Palmer on the outside. Tremont taking in there with a 115. Tremont up to fourth. Tremont on the inside. Down off the fourth turn. Here we go. They're under racing green. Buddy Palmer on the inside and challenging. Down the back straightaway, Parker up to third, Tremont fourth. Fifth spot is Galinsky. Galinsky came a long ways with the 17. Out of turn number 4. Garry Waters with the lead. Galinsky on the inside, up in the fourth spot. Right that time is Palmer. Down the back straightaway. Carlos moving up one. Tremont up in the third spot. Fourth spot is Galinsky. Galinsky is charging hard this evening. On the inside groove, Johnny Hewitt also moving up very quickly. Down the back straightaway. The 32 off Palmer moving in now on the leader. Third spot is Tremont. Here comes Corellis on the inside. Corellis taking Marshall. Corellis running seventh and on the inside. Challenging Marshall constantly is Tony Corellis with the 57. Right on his bumper with the 473 is Les Alberti. Down the front straightaway. Garry Waters still in the lead, running second with the 32 is Buddy Palmer. Touching out now, the first two cars pulling away a bit. Tremont hanging right there. Fourth spot with the 17 is Galinsky. 12 laps down, 18 to go in this event. Corellis wide that time out of turn 2. Slingshotting down the back straightaway. Mike Boy pulling off on the back straightaway. Waters, Palmer, Tremont, Galinsky. Only the first 4 cars are pulling away now. And the rest of the pack. Barger running fifth off the base of it now. Following up in turn 2. Fifth spot, we've got Chris Barger, 6th is Marshall, 7th is Corellis, 8th is Alberti. Corellis up to 6th position. Down the back straightaway. The first 4 cars pulling out a nice lead now, half a straightaway lead. Chris Barger running fifth. Here comes Alberti on the inside. Alberti taking over 7th spot. light is on. Caution light. Mark Quinn with the 31 up in the second turn, looping it. With the 17 is Randy Golinsky. Off the fourth turn, there we go. Garry Waters with the lead. Off the second turn, Buddy Palmer running second. Third spot with the 115 is Tremont. Fourth is Golinsky. Fifth is Barger. First three cars pulling out a nice lead now, going down the back straightaway. Alberti looking for some racing. We're on the inside groove. 3 Junior, Mama's Mink with the lead off the fourth turn. Buddy Palmer right on the bumper. All the 3 Junior. Tremont back a bit, about 6 car lengths. About 8 car lengths behind him is Golinsky. Then we have Barger, Corellis, Alberti. Alberti moving up one. Corellis up to 5th and charging down the back straightaway, moving in on Golinsky. Up in turn number 3. We'll be having a race there for the first 4 spots very shortly. Alberti into the fence very hard. Off the fourth turn with the hammer down, our leader, Garry Waters. Up to 1 and 2, Garry Waters. On the inside groove is Tremont. Tremont looking for a way around. Down the back straightaway, Tremont moving into that third turn. He's running in the high groove, coming out of turn 4. Tremont pressuring. Palmer pressuring. Up in turn number 1, Corellis moving in a bit now on the fourth place car. First 6 cars pulling out. Down the back straightaway, Golinsky running fourth. Rushing that second spot is Tremont. Garry Waters. Garry Waters on top with the 3 Junior. Mama's Mink pulling out a nice lead now. The 32 bobbling up in the second turn. Sparks coming out of this suspension of Buddy Palmer's car. Wide that time with the 3 Junior is Waters. Garry Waters on top, the 32 of Palmer. Back about 8 car lengths. We've got the 115 of Tremont, 17 running towards that Golinsky. 5th spot with the 57 is Tremont. The 473 of Alberti is 6th. Buddy Palmer slowing way off the pace, bringing out the caution flag. There was sparks coming out of that 32 a few laps before. So this will tighten up the pack a great lot of pressure on this restart. Remember a few weeks ago with Johnny Hewitt leading, we found Kenny Tremont in 1 lap took it. Here we go, off the fourth turn. Garry Waters on the outside with a hammer down. 115 on the inside. Garry Waters takes the lead back coming down that second turn. Again, Tremont pressuring on the inside. Tremont bobbling, going wide. Run out, here comes the 17 of Golinsky. Golinsky over the 7th spot, second spot. spot. On top with the 3 junior is Waters. Kowinski running second. Tommy Carlos running third. Les Alberti, nevertheless, running fourth. Off the pace now a bit with the 115 is Tremont. First 4 cars pulling out a nice lead. Barger running 6th spot. Garry Waters with the lead. Tremont having problems. Dropping 2 spots that time coming down the front straightaway. Right up in turn number 2 is the 17 of Kowinski. Down the back straightaway with 2 to go. 2 to go. On your leader, Garry Waters. Kowinski running second, Carellis third. Kowinski wide that time with the 17. Down the back straightaway. Pulling a substantial lead now with the 3 junior is Waters. Out of turn number 4, Garry Waters. White flag is out one more time around the park. Second spot is Kowinski. Third spot is Carellis. Alberti. Pressuring Carellis coming out of turn 2. Out of turn number 4, your winner for this evening, Garry Waters with the 3 junior. And L&R Speed Shops down here to give Garry Waters, the young man from Lebanon, New York, his trophies. A beautiful drive in the Troyer Mutt Bus 3 Junior. Holding down second place unofficially with the 17 is Randy Galinsky. Third spot with the 57 is Tommy Carellis. Fourth spot with the 473 is Les Alberti. Fifth spot with the 32B is Chris Barger. Sixth with the 77J is Johnny Flack. Seventh with the 98 is Eddie Marshall. Eighth with the 78M is Maynard Foret. And ninth with the 115 is Kenny Tremont Jr. How about a round of applause from the young gentleman from West Lebanon, New York, Garry Waters. Fine race, Garry. Uncle Art. Gary's dad is down there, Eddie Waters, who raced here many years ago in Lebanon Valley to get his picture taken with number 1 son, and look who's got the trophy. It's Eddie Waters. It's Dad that's got it. Eddie Waters, the dad, has got the trophy. Garry Waters has the win. Down on the racing surface with the L&R Speed Shop is Margaret Bosley. She's in there getting her picture taken. And then next we will have up the Ehrlich Auto Parts people for their picture. Margaret Bosley with L&R down on the racing surface. You know, I think we've got to tip our hat to Garry Waters tonight. He successfully held off a real serious challenge. Kenny Tremont was honking right up in there and almost got by him. He didn't just win it easy. He was definitely challenged. There was 10 cars all the way in this event. Nobody really stepped out and walked away. Garry Waters was pressured most of the race, held a real cool, steady wheel from a lap 5 on. Did an excellent job.